Today I've got a hybrid fossil deck for you. So we have all three fossil lines in this deck. We've got Omastar, Kabutops and Aerodactyl. But then we also have a couple of Eevees and Vaporeons in this deck. I like this because at the start of the game, it's our only basic, so Eevee is guaranteed to be in our hand, so we can start off with Eevee every time, and then hopefully evolve into Vaporeon, and they can either tank for us whilst we set up the other fossils, or if we get the energy attached to Vaporeon, it can be quite a good frontliner, because hits for 60, where is shit? Hits for 60 and heals for 30, so it's pretty strong. If you do get a go in, also has 130 HP, so it's not exactly just going to get run over quite easily. But yeah, moving into our fossils, we have a Kabutops. Kabutops is a stage 2 Pokemon, so it's 2 evolutions, and it's 140 HP, which is pretty beefy. And then his attack is Leech Life, hits for 50, and heals however much damage you do. So if they're weak to you, for example, you'll heal for 70 if you deal for 70. If you use a Giovanni's on top of that and you hit for 80, you'll heal for 80. So his effect's pretty strong for that regard. Another good frontliner whilst you set up, for example, Omastar, which is our next fossil. Another stage 2 Pokemon, so it can be a bit tricky to get them going. His attack only takes 1 water energy to work, so this is why I think the hybrid dual energy kind of works in this deck, and his ability on his attack stops the opponent from attacking once you've hit them. This can be super strong against like a Mewtwo or a Charizard. Like they've got a juiced up thing, they've only got 1 strong thing in their hand or in the active slot, and you just hit them, they can't do anything but retreat it, and usually they have a Ralts or a Gardevoir that they can't do much with. But yeah, Omastar is super strong. And then we have Aerodactyl. Aerodactyl is definitely the weaker fossil, I'd say. His ability is, it has to be an active slot, so you attack, and then you flip a coin. If you hit heads, their opponent's active Pokemon gets shuffled into their deck, so it can be really good, like against, again, like a Charizard or a Mewtwo. If you hit that and they're back in the deck, it's a bit wounding. But yeah, that's it for the Pokemon. So obviously we've got our fossils as well, 2 Helix, 2 Dome, and 1 Old Amber. I do only have 1 Omastar currently, so I'm only running 1 Omastar in this deck. I'd probably swap that out for I'd swap out the Vaporeon if I've got another one, so if you've got another one, feel free to do that. I think it's probably better. But yeah, that's it for the deck. We do have 2 Professor's Research on top of that, and 1 Misty, so no Pokeballs. Don't need Pokeballs in this deck. And it's got quite a lot of sustain, so you don't really need potions either. So yeah, it's pretty good. But yeah, that's enough rambling about the deck. Let's get into some games. Right, first game. Let's see what we get. We're going first. And we're against Leaf. Or Grass. Do a Professor's Research, which is kind of rare in this deck to find. Very valuable in this deck. Having the no Pokeballs. Kabutops. Need some fossils, please. Well, that's 1 fossil. That's not the one that I needed. Looks like an Executor EX next turn, maybe. Pretty scary for me. I think I'm just going to upgrade. I'm kind of screwed this game. Or maybe not, he's got Caterpie. He's still looking for it. Okay, we get professors. Omanyte and Misty. Still can't do anything. Okay, next time we get a point. That's good. Hand looking extremely full. Okay. So we take out his Cappy. And we heal to full. It's pretty good. It's probably the egg executor time, I'd imagine. Bloody hell, he's got so much draw. He's got 4 cards left. I've got 7. My hand's completely bricked as well. Just need one more fossil and we can get rolling. Interesting. Lilligant next turn. When he's relying on his Venusaur. I mean, I could get... If I get Aerodactyl, it could be a line. We'll Misty the Omanyte. We get 1. I'll take it. Now that's prepped for Omastar. We can take out Lilligant pretty easily. Hits me for 50 and he'll... So I'm even safe from Venusaur, especially that one. Red card. That is kind of annoying. I've used both my professors. I need Omastar. Now he's got 3 cards and I've got 9. That's insane. They got 2 in 9 chance. Come on. Okay, not this turn, I guess. At least we did get this Helix down. Put an energy on him. He did also heal. That kind of screwed up my plan. I think we've still got this though. I just really need Omastar and then start doing something. Do I want to give him a point? I guess. That's kind of good for me because now my Vaporeon can survive. I can hit Venusaur once. Okay, we got Kabuto. It's not bad. Oh. That was the wrong fossil, apparently. Okay, it looks like Vaporeon's just gonna try and carry us through this. How many cards? Got 7 cards. Next turn, Omastar, please. Turn after, by the latest. Also hit me down to 50. Yeah, we're gonna be exactly 80 HP after this. Eevee. I don't know if I want to play Eevee. I can swap in an Omanyte. Don't know if that's worth it. Trying to think if it was. I mean, I can come in and hit for 60 for free. Be at 120, 60, 60 I don't know. Just really need Omastar and for him to not have a billion heals in his hand. Come on, Omastar. No, I've lost. Maybe not yet. Can't play Eevee because he could just Sabrina me. He can hit, heal for 30, puts him at 120. Why has he not upgraded that other one? Omastar. Yes! Finally. Right, we might be able to clutch this now. Oh, that was weird. Okay. Swap this dude in. Upgrade him. He can win with a Sabrina. But it's a risk we've got to take. Okay, so if he swaps anything in now, I've won. He should just lose. Unless he's got Sabrina, swaps in Bulbasaur. That's his only line. I'm scared. Don't have Sabrina, please. He's conceded. Thank God. We got a dub. Nice. On to the next one. Okay, same profile picture. Pretty damn cool. And we're going first again. Starting with Eevee. We do have a Helix Fossil in hand, which is an Omanyte. And we also have Omanyte. That's pretty good. Is this going to be my 5th 18 trainers Articuno of the night? Let's find out. Use professors, we get other professors. End our turn. Red card would kind of suck for me right now. We've got both our middle evolutions. Another Articuno by chance, sir? Ooh, how did I guess? I don't think I'll ever play this deck. I don't think it's fun. I don't know, like if he gets Misty, he wins, usually. Even if he doesn't get Misty, it's still quite strong, but it's just very like, oh, I put point on this guy, he very strong. You know? So if I manage to beat him, I'll be very happy. Get Kabutops. Gonna have to use our professors. Old Amber, Omastar. I think I might just start juicing up Omanyte here. Got to remember he's got a Sabrina pretty much all the time. Maybe don't play Old Amber. I'm gonna save it. Could be useful for when we knock out the first one. He's got lightning energy. That means he can't Blizzard next turn. It's pretty good for me. Don't know why you'd ever have lightning energy. Okay, it hits me with an Ice Wing. Pretty sure Eevee's probably gonna die. Helix Fossil. Omastar. Not sure if I want to play another card. Just so he's got double lightning. This is really not good for him. This is pretty good for me. If he attacks my Eevee, So he's a Dragonite deck with 2 Articunos. But if he attacks my Eevee, I can attack with Omastar next turn, and he can't attack me, so I can 2-shot him. As long as he doesn't retreat it. That's my plan. Bit scary just holding stuff in my hand. Okay, so now he can't attack. I think he's just going to start juicing up his Dragonite and hope for the best. I mean, if Omastar can survive up until then, we're in a very good spot. Misty is annoying, but he also can't use that. Okay, I'm guessing it was for his other Articuno. Just sacrifice it. Is he gonna do it? Potion. Yeah, it's kind of annoying. Probably gonna swap it out the turn after now. Oh, I mean, I'll just keep powering this guy up. I don't think it's worth me playing a card. I'm getting close to cap in my hand though. There's the Dragonite. Next turn I've got to play cards, I've just realised. Yeah, just going to swap it out. He can't attack though, it's kind of a misplay, because now I can attack him, he can't attack. Is he going to swap it? Going to Dragonite. Please go into Dragonite. Goes into the other cat. Okay. Okay, so now I've got to start playing stuff, I think. Because I got to spread the damage. I mean, I can only play really Eevee and Helix, because next turn if he hits my Helix, it's done for, right? Bit unsure on this one. Can't attack and he can not retreat either. So I should get this Articuno. I really wish there was space to like run like a Sabrina and stuff in this deck. Like the Pokemon and the fossils just take up so much. He's having a think. Realise he can't do anything until next turn. Okay, he's taking the full time. That's fine, I guess. Okay, we're going to upgrade everything. This makes it so we don't just get one shot, which is pretty brilliant. Put a point onto the on the Aerodactyl rather. Might be able to spin him back into his deck if he doesn't. If he kills Omastar, I can maybe spin him back into his deck. Alright, come on. RNG, please. You can hit me twice, but just not 3 times. Preferably none at all. And if Aerodactyl puts him back into his deck, by the way, he's got to start again from Dratini. So it just set them back a hell of a lot. What is this guy doing? He did not attack. Is he going to retreat? He's lost now. Can't attack. He should retreat, right? Puts his other Dragonair in. Can Blizzard me. He can Blizzard me twice. He's conceded, okay. Yeah, I realised if he Blizzards, I win. I'll take it. It's another win. Bit of a weird one. Alright, let's get into the last game. Against Farrellin. Am I going first again? Every game we're going first. Do have 2 Helix in hand. A Wooloo. I've never seen one of these. At least been played. Put the Helix down. End my turn. I do have the Vaporeon Misty line. I think if I were to upgrade this deck, I'd probably just lose Aerodactyl completely. Drop the... of course I get red carded. Drop the Old Amber and Aerodactyl, and I'd probably put in another Misty, and then maybe a Sabrina or something for tech. Okay, we get 2 domes. Might just put them both in, you know. Straight to the dome. I'll attack. Next turn I can do 30. I've got to upgrade him next turn. Has he got no other basics? Sabrina. I'm getting a fight in next turn. I'll put one of these in. If he just attacks and I get Kabuto, I've won. Can we get Misty? Think about this. What's more risky? Drawing into Kabuto. Probably drawing into Kabuto is more risky. I need 1 energy. And I've won. Thank you, Misty. You are always so reliable. I'm not going to give him the point. That's a bit unfortunate though. If my next draw is Kabuto, I'll be very sad. Is he going to upgrade it? 80 damage. A double. What else have you got in your deck? A Taurus. Is this guy just playing colourless maybe? It's a Kabuto. I'm actually so livid right now. And I got a Kabuto and an Old Amber. Okay, so if I do this, I die next turn, but I can kill double. I think it's worth. And then Kabutops should be able to just rip through the colourless, right? Yeah, whatever damage Taurus does to us, we'll heal it back up. Yeah, it's looking good. Very weird deck that I'm facing, but I guess mine's even weirder. Second Helix. We'll put them all out, why not? on display. Okay, so this hits, kills, Taurus can hit, and then I'll heal for 50, so... What else have you got in your deck? A Pidgey. Yeah, it's definitely trying full colourless. It doesn't have enough support at the minute, I don't think, to go full colourless. Okay, we get the Vaporeon. Energy can be attached. Very good point. Heal it all back up. I would be retreating if I was him. I mean, I guess he's got 1 point. I've got lots of fossils out that I could just Sabrina in. Red card. Honestly, you probably just helped me there. Omastar, Aerodactyl, Omanyte. Could I go for the... Oh, nice. He's put another card out. I was going to say I could go for the Aerodactyl finisher here, but... It's looking like an Omastar finisher. I'll do this. That way you can't Sabrina. He might have just lost the game. Pokeball, there's more basics in there. Maybe another Pidgey. Conceded, alright, great. That's it for the deck, guys, and the video. Thanks so much for watching. Let me know what you think of the deck. I think it could be better. Fossil's definitely a bit rough, not having the Pokeball to get your trainer cards, but it's a lot of fun. I used all 3 fossils. If you give it a go, let me know what you think in the comments, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.